Paris T20 competition, defeating Christchurch Dolphins by 17 runs in the first semi-final last night at the 3Ws Oval. Batting first, the Settlers were bowled out for what proved to be a winning score of 133 in 20 overs, with man of the match Carlo Morris top scoring with 56, inclusive of 3 fours and 6 sixes, while Shane Parrish chipped in with 35. Spinner Raymond Bino was the pick of the bowlers, grabbing 4 for 17. CBC's Damien Best reports.
St. James Settlers winning the toss and batting against Christchurch Dolphins. Raymond Bino to Alex Brown. Brown departs, taken at square leg for 1. It's 1 for 1. Very next ball, Sadrian Ward. Plum LBW for Dec. Disaster. 1 for 2 in the very first over. Bino on a hat-trick. Can he get it? Not to be. Helped over cover for a couple. Shane Parrish was still there. Beats the man at point. 4 vital runs. Parrish and Kyle Mears put on a 39-run partnership. Mears, big booming drive over long off. 6. How about another one? Different bowler, same result. Short and spanked. Get out of town. Maximum. Bino returned to see if he could get the breakthrough. Swing and a miss by Mears. Bowled for 25. It's 40 for 3. 9 runs later, Bino had his 4th scalp. Carlos Maynard bamboozled. Umpire says you've got to go. He made just 1. 49 for 4 in the 7th over. Marlon Welcome Goodman was victim number 5. Straight down the throat of deep square leg. Off the bowling of Nicholas Curtin for 2. 62 for 5. Still plenty of overs left, so Paris aiming for a respectable score. Nikolai Charles deposited over the cover boundary for 6. Paris reached 35, then had his stumps rearranged by Shane Mosley. 73 for 6 now after 13. Carlo Morris would take matters into his own hands, going the distance, barely spilled by the fielder. 6 runs. But he was running out of partners. Lazy shot from Adrian Cattle meant it was 92 for 7. His contribution 3. Nikolai Paris, the bowler. Morris by now had his eyes wide open and was focused. Look out down below. 6 runs. More treats during the festive season from Paris. Morris says thank you so much. 6 more straight down the ground. Morris raced to 50 in no time. Isn't that a pretty sight? You guessed it, a biggie. Keon Harding, who was only there for support, was out caught for 4. 121 for 8. And once Morris was dismissed, that was about it for St. James Settlers. Going stumped by Nicholas Carter off Charles for 56. The Settlers eventually 133 all out in 20 overs. Damien Best, CBC Sports.
Thanks, Damien. The Dolphins, in reply, sank to 116 all out in 19.4 overs, with Keon Harding collecting 3 for 33. Shane Mosley top scored with 55. The second semi-final is currently on. That's between UWI Blackbirds and the St. Lucie Pirates. Well, the Barbados Tourism Marketing Inc. and boat racers from out of Britain called Team Concise have come together in an effort to promote sailing in Barbados and bring more sailors to the island. Team Concise, a very successful racing team, will be taking part in a round-the-island road race, that is, in a boat dubbed Miss Barbados. This will be next month, with the event as part of the commemoration of Barbados' 50 years of independence. The team captain, Ned Collier Wakefield, expects to sail around Barbados in record time.
I would hope that we break the record, absolutely. It's great to be here for that period of time because we can really get to know the course. So we're going to be out pretty much every day training and sailing and getting to know the course. And it's going to be a really, really interesting race between us and Fado. Obviously, we're going to do everything we can to beat them. It's Miss Barbados' home race, you know, we have to get a result. But yeah, I can't see any reason why we wouldn't break the record. Given the sustained speeds that we can do, yeah, we should be round in a few hours.
The captain has come to the island with only a small team, and with the state-of-the-art boat requiring a certain level of manpower, he's looking to recruit some local sailors.
We're here to recruit So that's part of the reason why we've come so early, is that we're going to be getting Bajans onto the boat, and I'm really excited to sort of dip into the talent pool and find some fantastic Bajan sailors. So we're going to be, as I say, for the next 2 months out sailing and working together as a team, and I'd like to bring in as many Bajans as we possibly can.
Hopefully, also on the agenda is a special race between a boat and a car. Captain Wakefield is willing to pit his boat's speed against a local rally driver, and he only wants the best and the fastest on the island.
I don't know the best driver on the island, and hopefully they're going to come to us and let us know. We'll put this out there, so the best driver on the island, come and race us.
Barbados is full of talented athletes, and basketball coach and academy instructor Zahir Matara intends to help nurture and develop this talent from the earliest stage possible through an under-12 tournament. The tournament, which will have its finals tomorrow, has been catering to boys ages 6 to 11. The children played a series of 4-side games, while today they competed in a skills point challenge, a 3-point shootout, and an all-star game. It's an initiative that Coach Matara intends to do annually.
Plan is to have under 10, under 12, and under 14, so that the younger ones can progress through the ages, through the age groups. So that if you play this year and you're 10 years old, then next year you can play the under 12, and then next year you can play the under 14, and then go on to the schools competition where we'll be more ready for the under 16 and the under 19. So with the progress, you would see the difference in competition level. So when you get to secondary school and play at under 16 for the first time, it won't be the first time you're playing when you get into form at school necessarily, which is usually what happens right now.
Matara also went on to say that he also hopes to teach the kids about life goals.
Yes, definitely. The thing about basketball is a team sport, and it's not only, as I tell the kids all the time, you come to basketball, yes, but it's not only about basketball, it's about learning life lessons, discipline, teamwork, how to carry yourself through as you get older in the workplace. These are lessons you can learn that can last throughout your whole life.
In more basketball, Kobe Bryant had 22 points and 6 assists during the Los Angeles Lakers' victory over the Milwaukee Bucks. It came last night in the NBA. It was Milwaukee's first game since ending the Golden State Warriors' 24-game unbeaten run to start the season.
They figured to beat one of the worst teams in the NBA, right? The Lakers, not so fast. Kobe Bryant, this is Kobe Bryant's first game home, Staples Center, right across the street from where Stan and I are, not where Will Ferrell and Dirk Diggler were. And Kobe Bryant, first game since home game since he announced his retirement, man, he went off. He played 27 minutes.